So much emotion here this weekend for so many reasons. We honor Kyle Busch. Think about everything we do to recognize the men and women that we've lost fighting for our country. And the execution has been outstanding. Sold out crowd for tonight's Coca-Cola 600. And now let's listen in on some of these teams as they get ready to go green in NASCAR's longest race. We start with the 3-team, Austin Dillon behind the wheel.
The longest race of the year. I know we all want it. Can't win it on the first lap. One lap at a time. Hope we get to the whole night. Love you guys. No matter the result, we're makes me proud. You wave to me, Daddy? I love you, buddy. Okay, have a good night. Love you guys too. And it's all up there, brother. I love it. Well, all night for you guys. Later, brother. Love you too.
There's so much emotion as we talk about, but eventually you've got to turn that corner and focus. How challenging is that for a driver, Dale?
I bet what we heard there was common throughout the field, and everybody wants to go out there and win this race for Kyle and be the one that gets to stand in front of the fans tonight and give that epic bow that Kyle used to give after every win. A lot of emotion, and once this race gets underway, everybody will be gunning, trying to figure out how to get themselves to the front. It is a long race, but they don't run it how they used to, Steve. They used to set a pace, relax, let it come to them, but the way the strategy works, the way the stops work, the way the fuel runs work, you have to be hustling all night long. Track position is going to be tough to grab any other way than just being fast on the track.
I thought Trevor did an amazing job of really describing it as mile-and-a-half sprint after mile-and-a-half sprint, because that's what these drivers are asked to do in today's world of NASCAR. The equipment is top-notch. The engines can withstand the punishment of 600 miles, so it truly is a 4-hour sprint, if you can believe it. And who can just kind of manage the ups and downs of the day, because it's going to throw a tremendous amount of challenge at you. And here's we see one to go, the lights will go off. It kind of becomes real. To your point about the transition, this is the moment, right? You have to pull your belts tight if you're inside the car. The crew chief, you're just making sure all the details are checked.
Let's get a final word from our pit reporters. Trevor?
Yes, sir, Adam. I talked to Jonathan Hassler earlier, crew chief for the number 12 car, and asked him about that car carrying the flag for Team Penske. The struggles for this group have been well documented, but Ryan Blaney's been able to find speed. I asked him what they were looking to lean on for Charlotte, and he went back to their Chicago lane test that some of these teams were able to do, and so they took a lot away from that they could bring into tonight to help them run good, Kim.
Well, Trevor, Chase Briscoe currently sits one spot outside the Chase standings, and we are 6 points away from that final spot. We are halfway through the regular season after this race, but crew chief James Smalls tells me they have by no means hit the panic button. There are a lot of points online today. The 19th team hopes to take advantage, Marty.
Tim, if you watched our pre-race, you heard the emotion from Bubba
Right.
Wallace. There are a lot of
We're ready.
drivers
I'm fixing to
who
go.
want to win this race for Kyle Busch, but an emotional Wallace credited Kyle Busch with starting his Cup Series career. He was so fantastic in that interview, and you know there's a little extra motivation tonight, Adam, for the young man driving that 23 car.
No doubt about that. Gorgeous night for racing in Concord, North Carolina. It's a crown jewel event at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Ready?
Ready, buddy.
So happy to be back with NASCAR on Prime.
Ready?
Ready.
We're going green in the Coca-Cola 600.
Ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Restart zone. Green flag is out. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing that.
Charlotte Motor Speedway!
Yeah.
getting aggressive, making it 3 wide down the back straightaway. Greg, advantage, inside lane. He's going to lead the opening lap.
Yeah, we heard on the radio about being patient. It's a great thing to say that these drivers are wired to go and go right away. We saw a big move out of the 7 back in the field. SVG doing a nice job there inside row 3, using that good qualifying effort. His result from Watkins Glen, trying to settle in here in the front.
Michael McDowell third, that dark number 71. Working that outside lane, red, white, and blue, number 12. Ryan Blaney going for a spot in the top 5. Gets around Shane Beckelsbergen.
Blaney and the Penske Ford, they've struggled on the 1.5 this year, but showing speed in practice. They need to make a lot of gains on tracks like this throughout the season to be able to get better results.
High pace opening first laps within the 29-second bracket. Those are qualifying speeds here at Charlotte. So these cars glued to the racetrack early in a run.
Battle for fourth has been fun. Thought Blaney had it. SBG wouldn't give it up. Now Blaney is there. His teammate coming from back behind him. At right number 2, Austin Cedric racing Chase Briscoe.
Yeah, we'll side drive down the back straightaway. Cedric not going to be able to take the spot. In fact, single file down in the corner. They have to fan out a little bit, trying to look for clean air. Give themselves the best opportunity to make speed to the corner.
You got enough drink or
Cedric, Mr. Consistent out of RFK. Chris Buescher in that 17 car, black hood, kind of blue on the quarter panels, up the lane, going around the middle of the racetrack. This is a team that I feel just finds the most out of their car every week. Once again, nice move a little bit. Come across over here, they'll turn to the left. Bottom of the racetrack can be difficult at times. Will he be able to carry the speed through the middle?
I like the bottom of 3 and 4. They'll put the left front on that paint. That's a little bit of extra grip down there on the painted line. I think as we get more rubber built up on this racetrack, the groove's going to move up the racetrack. The top against the fence will actually become a place where they'll find a ton of speed. You already see down in 1 and 2, a lot of cars running in the middle of the racetrack. There's been some treatment on the racetrack, resin put down in the middle. No resin was put in the bottom groove on either end of the track. So that's why you see a lot of people looking for speed and grip in the middle and the top of the racetrack at times.
We're going to see a lot of movement early.
Whoa! What happened?